Hey everybody, Shifu O here again. Oh man, I can't begin to tell you my frustration. I have people that are sending me inboxes about this Jimmy Sherman guy. You know, most of you guys are applauding what I'm doing, and I have to really applaud the two women that got on my page and told their story and how they appreciated me bringing this to light, how they appreciated me, telling everybody what's going on so that it doesn't happen. And they both say that they wish that they had someone who would have stood up for them because it made their lives difficult trying to get away from these dudes. One girl impregnated at 15 by the dude and is stuck with this man until her child is 18. So, what I'm doing is right. Okay, this guy is off the chain, and the people that follow him are no better. My daughter recently put up a post that her mother made her take down, stating that teenagers know what they're doing and this man did nothing wrong. But if that's the case, why did you guys keep it a secret? If there was nothing wrong about it, why was it such a secret? Why would she then, after she was found out, call her coach and tell her coach that they're in love? Why would she tell the police that they had sex on at least 3 occasions, even though she told the family that it started in December 2014? She changed the story after she spoke to him and said it started once she turned 16. Now, I know he's been grooming her because I warned everybody. I warned her mother. I sent cease and desist letters. I did everything a father could do to prevent this from happening. But at the same time, that was part of his plan. Get me out the picture. Get him out the picture, you can have the daughter, maybe the wife. And that's all fine and well. It really is. But it's not going to go unpunished. It's definitely not. Next week, I will be in South Carolina with my lawyers. So I'm going to the news. I'm going to the solicitor's boss. I'm going to everybody that I could possibly go to. I'm going to make noise. I'm going to make a lot of noise. Because this dude just can't get away with this. No grown man of 45 years old should be sleeping with a 16-year-old. Only reason he's doing it is because he has a little dick and he wanted another champion like another person, like his mentor. Why would you tell her story to my daughter? Why would you do that? Why would you tell everything about what, he did to this girl's father? Everything ran parallel to what was being said. I'm not going to put them on blast because it's really nobody's business. But then why do I know it? Why do I know the story? Why were other grown men, that's right, I'm putting you guys on blast, in my daughter's ear telling her that, people don't like me and that's going to make them not like her. You just helped this man do what he had to do. Yeah, I know who each and every one of you are, and you still acting like my friends. You're a bunch of sorry individuals. You're lower than that white stuff that forms in the corner of your mouth when you're really thirsty. That's how low you guys are. Why would any of you be in her ear? It's none of your business. I trained her for 9 years. She's Kung Fu Atlanta. She's not Team Unity. If she was to get on Paul Mitchell, she wouldn't be Paul Mitchell. None of these people gave her the skill. None of these people drilled her. None of these people made her train every day that she wanted to quit and that her mother wanted her to quit and do something else as well. That was all Kung Fu Atlanta. None of you. Back in the day when we had teams, the teams were from the school. They represented the school. They didn't represent everybody else. They didn't represent somebody. Let's face it, people. Jimmy Sherman has no talent. He has a glass jaw. He can't fight. He's a sport karate clown. That's what he is. He's a sport karate clown. And there's nothing that he can do or say. When I did finally confront him, I had to download an app and call him. The first thing I told him, I said, you got two choices. You have death or jail. First thing came out his mouth, Emilio, I did not touch your daughter. How you know? That's what I was talking about. Me and you had other issues. Why would you come right out and say that? Why would people back him up knowing that he had sex with a 16-year-old? All right. The problem is proving that she's 15, which we're about to do with my hard drive. But at the same time, how the hell do you have sex with a 16-year-old and people are backing you up? That's not debatable that happened. She told the police at least on 3 occasions. And that's by her mouth. That's not me making stuff up. That's by her mouth. How do you do that? I know how. You have a little dick and you can't satisfy anybody else except a teenager. That's how. So don't sit here and make me look out like the bad guy, because this is the last time you'll see a bad guy like that. That's right. I'm running Scarface lines. This is the last time you'll see a bad guy like this, because justice will be done. And it won't be my street justice like I started to plan to do. It will not be that, because God has something far worse in store for this man. And if NASCA and NBL and everybody else do want to support him, go right ahead, because I can see your numbers dwindling, allowing 5 people to come and compete. I can see it dwindling. I know at least 12 schools that if they show up will not go. If they even thought of showing up, they will not go. I will make it so vocal that everybody's allowing this pedophile, because technically that's what he is. He's a pedophile. If he wasn't in South Carolina, his ass would have automatically went to jail. Local authorities are still looking at him. He's still sitting up here playing like he's innocent. He is far from being innocent. You slept with a 16-year-old girl. Now that might be legal, but you're a person of authority. That's what everybody's looking at. That's why we now looking at. That's what the feds are looking at. They're looking at the messages. It's illegal to do that under the age of 18. And these messages were very explicit. Very explicit. So, you guys can keep talking crap, especially one individual on Unity who's inboxed me talking about, if I'm sending him the text trying to, do this and do that, we have an issue. That's not going to happen. And you wanted to get on my page and respond to stuff I have said before. Brother, you don't know me. You don't know what I'll do to you. Especially, I'm an angry parent too. What the hell is your problem? Why, you like pedophiles? You like little girls too? That's what you're saying? Because everybody who's backing him up, that's what you're saying. You're saying that you approve of what he's done. That you approve that a 45-year-old man can sleep with a 16-year-old girl and it's okay. A 16-year-old girl has nothing to offer a 45-year-old man. And that's just the bottom line. You're just a twisted, sick individual. And if I don't stop him, somebody else is going to get hurt down the line. And that's the bottom line. I have other inboxes from little girls who say that he tried to get them on his team. And their parents said no. Every single one of you out there knew that there was something wrong. But after the fact, that's what I get. Oh, man, I knew there was something wrong with that dude. I get that after the fact. Now that everybody knows something went on, now there's a problem. So with that being said, people,